The philosophy of the decentralized mindset is a way of thinking that emphasizes autonomy, distributed control, and resistance to centralized authority, whether in technology, governance, economics, or social organization. It draws from libertarian ideals, cybernetics, cryptography, and systems theory, advocating for systems where power and decision-making are spread across participants rather than concentrated in a single entity. Core principles of the decentralized mindset. 1. Autonomy and self-sovereignty. Individuals and communities should have control over their own data, finances, and decisions without reliance on intermediaries, governments, corporations, banks. Example: cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum allow peer-to-peer transactions without banks. 2. Resistance to centralized control. Centralized power, governments, big tech, financial institutions, is seen as prone to corruption, censorship, and inefficiency. Example: decentralized social media like Mastodon and Bluesky avoids corporate control over discourse. 3. Trustlessness and cryptographic security. Instead of trusting institutions, decentralized systems rely on cryptography, consensus algorithms, and smart contracts to enforce rules. Example: blockchain technology ensures transparency without a central authority. 4. Distributed networks over hierarchies. Prefers peer-to-peer networks where no single node has ultimate authority. Example: BitTorrent for file sharing versus centralized cloud storage. 5. Open participation and permissionless innovation. Anyone can join, contribute, or build on decentralized systems without gatekeepers. Example: open source software like Linux and Ethereum versus proprietary systems like Windows and iOS. 6. Resilience through redundancy. Decentralized systems are harder to shut down or attack because they lack a single point of failure. Example: the internet itself, originally designed to survive nuclear attacks. 7. Emergent order over imposed control. Decentralized systems often rely on spontaneous coordination, market forces, consensus mechanisms, rather than top-down mandates. Example: Bitcoin's monetary policy is algorithmically enforced, not dictated by a central bank. Philosophical influences include libertarianism and anarcho-capitalism from Hayek and Rothbard, skepticism of state control. The cypherpunk movement from Tim May and Julian Assange, advocacy for privacy and cryptography. Complexity and systems theory from Buckminster Fuller and Stafford Beer, how decentralized systems self-organize. Even Taoism and Zen, natural harmony without centralized authority. Criticisms and challenges, coordination problems. Decentralized systems can struggle with decision-making like Bitcoin's hard forks. Scalability issues, often slower or less efficient than centralized alternatives. Potential for exploitation, scams, hacks, and misuse like Silk Road and DeFi rug pulls. Not truly decentralized, many decentralized systems still have power imbalances like Ethereum's core developers or Bitcoin miners. Applications beyond technology include politics through decentralized governance and DAOs, economics via cryptocurrencies and cooperatives, social movements like leaderless resistance and Occupy Wall Street, art and media through NFTs and independent content platforms. Conclusion: the decentralized mindset is both a practical framework for building resilient systems and a philosophical stance against unchecked, centralized power. It champions individual freedom, transparency, and innovation, but also faces real-world trade-offs in efficiency and governance.